Let's run the cockpit preparation checklist, please.
Let's run the cockpit preparation checklist. Yeah, pins and covers.
Removed.
Fuel quantity.
Set and checked.
And DS, nav.
Checked.
Barrow ref.
Set.
Cockpit preparation checklist complete.
Thanks.
No worries, mate.
Please request IFR clearance.
Requesting IFR clearance from Invercargill to Auckland.
New Zealand C696 requesting IFR clearance to Auckland.
Clearance on request. Stand by. New Zealand 696 clear to Auckland via the ANOP 2 Papa departure, then as filed. Departure runway 4. Initial climb to 4,000. Departure on 125.39er, squawk 4343.
Invercargill Tower, New Zealand 696, cleared to Auckland via ANOP 2 Papa departure, then as filed. Runway 4 for departure, initial climb to 4,000, departure frequency 125.39, squawk 4343.
New Zealand 696, read back correct. Contact tower on 122.4.
Contacting tower on 122.4, New Zealand 696. Invercargill Tower, New Zealand 696. Good afternoon, we're holding short of runway 4, ready for departure.
New Zealand 696, Invercargill Tower, runway 04, hold short, you're number 1 behind the Duke.
Boarding has started and the first passengers are aboard the plane.
Zulu Kilo Bravo Sierra Foxtrot holding
Okay,
short
that was
of
a
4, ready
mistake
for
on the
departure.
part of the program because it went
Zulu
straight to
Kilo
the
Bravo
takeoff
Sierra
clearance.
Foxtrot, wind calm, runway
So
4, cleared for
we
takeoff.
are going to just request
Four, cleared for
engine
takeoff.
start
Zulu
only.
Kilo Bravo Sierra Foxtrot.
If you need any assistance, please feel free to reach out to any of our crew members, including myself, Caroline, along with my wonderful colleagues Liam, Emma, Jake and Sophie. Thank you for choosing to fly with us today.
Let's request start up only.
Requesting startup only from Invercargill Tower. Invercargill Tower, New Zealand 696, requesting startup clearance only.
New Zealand 696, startup approved.
Cabin cabin is ready for departure,
Hello,
Lewis.
Captain. We are ready for pushback. Zulu Kilo Kilo Lima Kilo ready to
Cabin
taxi.
crew, all doors in flight and cross-check.
Zulu Kilo Kilo Lima
Clear
Kilo runway
over
4 taxi via
and welcome
Alpha.
aboard Air New Zealand. Enjoy our
Runway
iconic
4
safety
taxi via Alpha,
videos
Zulu
and
Kilo
authentic
Kilo Lima
Maori
Kilo.
hospitality. We are flying from Invercargill to Auckland today. My name is Caroline. and I'm
Alright,
your
let's
lead
run
flight
the
attendant.
before start
Joining me on this
checklist.
flight are my fantastic colleagues, Liam, Emma, Jake, and Sophie. Now let's go through some important safety information. First, please ensure your seatbelt is fastened low and tight across your lap. To unfasten, simply lift the buckle. In the unlikely event of a loss of cabin pressure, oxygen masks will drop down from the panel above you. Pull the mask towards you to start the flow of oxygen, place it over your nose and mouth, and secure it with the elastic band. Remember to put your own mask on before assisting others. For those of you seated near the exit, please take a moment to locate your nearest emergency exit, which may be behind you. There are 2 exits at the front, 2 over the wings, and 2 at the rear of the aircraft. In the event of an evacuation, please leave all luggage on board. Your safety is our priority. Lastly, under your seat, you will find a life vest. To use it, pull it out, place it over your head, and pull the straps to secure it. Inflate it by pulling the red tab once you are outside the aircraft. Thank you for your attention, and we wish you a pleasant flight.
Let's run the before start checklist. Parking brake?
Set.
Okay, let me know when it's set.
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 Check.
Takeoff speeds and thrust. Check.
Check.
Windows, right closed.
Check.
Beacon.
On.
Before start checklist complete.
Thank you.
No worries, mate.
Starting number 1.
Zulu Kilo Kilo Lima Kilo ready to go straight out. Zulu Kilo Kilo Lima Kilo, winds calm, runway 4 cleared for takeoff. Cleared for takeoff, 4 Zulu Kilo Kilo Lima Kilo. Zulu Kilo Bravo Sierra Foxtrot, contact departure. Departure for Zulu Kilo Bravo Sierra Foxtrot, good day.
Starting number 2. Flight controls check. Full up. Full down. Neutral. Full left. Full right. Neutral. Rudder check. Full left. Full right. Neutral. Flight controls check complete. Let's run the taxi checklist, please.
Let's run the taxi checklist. Flight controls?
Checked.
Okay, let me know when it's set.
Cancel checklist.
Flight controls?
Cancel the checklist.
Checklist cancelled.
Please run the after start checklist.
Let's run the after start checklist. Any ice?
Off.
ECAM status. Check.
Checked.
Pitch trim.
Down 2. Checked.
Rudder trim.
Checked.
After start checklist complete.
Thanks.
Flight controls? Check.
Checked.
No worries, mate. Let's run the after start checklist.
Cancel
Any
checklist.
ice? Sure thing, checklist cancelled.
Run the taxi checklist, please.
Let's run the taxi checklist. Flight controls?
Checked.
Flap setting.
3.
Radar and predictive wind shear.
On an auto.
On an auto. ECAM memo?
Takeoff no blue.
New Zealand 696, runway 04, wind
Taxi
300
checklist
at 28, cleared for takeoff.
Please request taxi clearance.
I'll request taxi clearance for you, Luis.
Zulu Kilo Lima Kilo, contact departure.
Invercargill Tower, New Zealand 696. Requesting taxi clearance. We have the current information.
New Zealand 696, runway 4, taxi via Alpha, cross runway 22 at your discretion.
Clear left.
Runway 4 via Alpha, cross runway 22 at discretion. New Zealand 696.
Okay, now we can request takeoff clearance.
Requesting takeoff clearance now.
Invercargill Tower, New Zealand 696. Holding short of runway 4, ready to depart.
New Zealand 696, runway 04, winds 300 at 34, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 04, cleared for takeoff. New Zealand 696.
Lineup checklist, please.
Let's run the lineup checklist. Take off runway.
Set.
Runway confirmed, strobes on. TQs. Check.
Check.
Pack 1 and 2. Lineup checklist complete.
Okay, clock's running. Here we go. Take off. knots. Thrust check. D1, rotate. Positive rate, gear up.
New Zealand 696, contact departure on 125.39 now.
Contacting departure on 125.39, New Zealand 696. Invercargill Tower, New Zealand 696, afternoon, climbing past 500. New Zealand 696,
Flaps 1.
Invercargill departure, radar contact, climb 9000 direct mop. Climbing to 9000 direct mop, New Zealand 696.
Flaps 0.
Climb flight level 200. Climbing flight level 200, New Zealand 696.
Packs on.
New Zealand 696, contact Christchurch Control on 129.3. Switching to Christchurch Control on 129.3, New Zealand 696. Christchurch Control, New Zealand 696. Good afternoon, climbing to 4,000 feet, aiming for flight level 200. New Zealand 696, Christchurch Control identified. Good afternoon, QNH 90907. QNH 997, New Zealand 696. flight level 270, New Zealand 6906.
10,000.
Dear guests, we are now above the safe altitude, and I'm pleased to inform you that the use of electronic devices is now allowed. The lavatories are available, and our cabin service will begin shortly. Thank you for your attention, and enjoy the flight.
QNH standard. Okay, we got some ice detection. We're going to turn on the wing and engine anti-ice.
Roger that, Luis. I'll handle the anti-ice systems.
Climb flight level 340. Climbing flight level 340, New Zealand 6906.
And it looks like the severe weather is gonna stay to our left, so we should be pretty safe with the current flight track we'll be following from here to Auckland, and most of the severe weather is here in the southern islands, so the weather's only gonna improve as the flight progresses.
Sounds like a good plan, Luis. These guys ahead.
Okay, so this is my third flight, testing out the SayIntentions.AI taxi tuner. Not taxi tuner, I'm sorry, checklist tuner. So you could notice that I had a very natural interaction with the first officer, and I am using one of the checklists created by one of the many SayIntentions.AI partners. There's also going to be more and more capabilities for the first officer to operate some switches. Should make it a lot more interesting. Full transparency, I am also an avid FS2 crew user, and my attitude with our hobby is that competition is always good. If you have not used SayIntentions, this is a program that is growing very rapidly. They had an experimental traffic injection that's pretty much mainstream now. It's made a lot of improvements. I'm currently running it, but since we left a very small airport, we only saw one business jet departing. But when we get to Auckland, we will see the traffic you would expect in a busy part of New Zealand. Also keep in mind, this checklist tuner is only in beta mode, and those of us who have the partner membership are the ones who are currently experiencing it for the first time. I was out the past 3 weeks traveling, so it's only today that I started playing with this, and I have been looking forward to it. I saw some of the announcements on social media while I was traveling, so I'm glad to see the improvement, and I'm also looking forward to see how FS2 crew responds to this. I think this is going to really create some very healthy competition as far as making the co-pilot first officer flows more and more realistic. Right now, FS2 crew has a clear lead when it comes to that, especially if you use the animated first officer. You can see the motions as the first officer presses the corresponding switches, pulls up checklists, etc. I see SayIntentions heading in that direction as well, so we'll see what happens. So I'm gonna wrap the video up here on this departure from Invercargill, and then I'll make a separate video for our arrival in Auckland.